Yes.
Thinking, feeling, and acting. You mentioned about where you can tasawwuf.
Yes. So thinking what shape, what mold, nurtures your right thinking mind is ilmu tawheed. Knowledge of tawheed. Knowledge that explain where does everything come from, who owns everything, how do you know what you know, okay, where are you going, what is supposed to do. So this five great question is a question of the mind that need to be settled. So in the knowledge of tawheed, it settle everything out. You satisfied with that already now. You affirm now. Okay? And so when you arrive that if you learn tawheed with a good teacher, you will arrive to the place of saying you begin to you cannot move unless by him, because that knowledge by its nature been designed to explain everything is pointing to him. It's just like if you enter in one room, that room is white color. When you get in that room, what you see is only white. Okay? You can't see any other color. In the same way, al-Mutawheed been designed in such a way, when you learn that knowledge, you accept, believe, surrender absolute truth, and not just accept blindly using that analytical mind. Because using hukum aqal, law of mind, wajib, mustahil and jaiz, law of logic, okay, and using backed up with this as-sama wal ard as facts and evidence. So because of that, you're so solid. You come to that conclusion, you see nothing can move by him. So the one that arrives at the reality of Tawheed cannot move only by him. The one that arrives at the reality of Tasawwuf cannot face anything but him. The one that arrives at the reality of fiqh will not lack in his strength to do what he's supposed to do. That is for those who arrive at the reality. So we does not arrive at the reality yet. That's why we cannot see that reality. So we have to seek knowledge until we arrive to that place. And the purpose of knowledge, any knowledge that you learn, been designed to take you to that point. Like Tawheed want to take you to that point. You cannot move unless by him. That's the purpose of Tawheed. Not just knowing intellectually, but you really feel, you being it. Because that the nature of that Tawheed been designed, structure to take you there. But if you learn Tawheed, you're not getting there, you're not experiencing what you're learning there. In the same way, al-Mutasawwuf been designed, if you learn Tasawwuf, you cannot face anything but him. Look at that. If you have these three knowledge, so knowledge of Tawheed, it structure your mind. Knowledge of Tasawwuf is it reinforces, structure your feeling. And knowledge of fiqh, and it build and construct your acting. Where to go now? Everything become a means for the best of you to come out now. Otherwise, the worst of you to come out. Okay? So most of us are just have this bad addiction which is bad quality. So we use environment to reinforce our stimulus state. So we use environment, we use situation just to say, okay, I have right to become angry now. Okay, I have right to be like this, be like that. So we use our environment to reinforce the worst of you. And you don't even know you're doing it, because yes, that's who I am. That's why when the teacher, they see you, they can see it. That's why when you meet a teacher, you have to submit, because they are talking from the place of witnessing. You see? And that helps speed up your life journey. Otherwise, if you want to fight with your teacher, you can, but you delay your journey. That's all. And you find yourself tired, you're not getting anywhere. Sometimes you may see, oh, you have point, that point, this point. Okay, get the point then. After 3-4 months, all the point is gone and you gone to. So don't. Okay? If you meet people of transmission, because they are serious people, they are not wasting time. They are running in fast lane. Okay? They're waiting. Are you ready to take? If you want, you come be serious. If you come 1 foot in, 1 foot out, then it can't take you. See? Or if you come, you still make condition, okay, Shaykh, I'm to follow you now, but I want this too. Then, because when the Shaykh take your hand, divine justice, divine wisdom is going to be activated to nurture you, to bring the best of you. Now the Shaykh is looking at that. Sometimes it's going to be pain, sometimes it's going to be hurt. But that hurt and pain, in terms of what you achieve, you can't compare that. What you gain, you can't compare.